Hello and welcome back to statistics. Okay, so today's video we're going to talk about the M's. Dun dun dun. Okay, in statistics there are a few things that are important. So we've got minimum, of course, is the lowest, maximum is the highest. We've got mean, we've got median, and we've got mode. Those are the ones that we might need to talk about. Okay, so I have some data here as an example. So this is just, I just typed these in. This is random. This could be anything. This could be text per day. This could be number of shoes sold per quarter. It doesn't really matter. You have data. So the first thing I want to do with my data is I want to sort this because it's just easier to see. So I'm going to go to data. Notice I highlighted that first. I want to sort range A to Z. That means smallest to highest. So ta-da, it's sorted. It does it for me. Okay. So the mean you already know, the mean is average, right? Like the mean old teacher gave me an average. Okay, so this will calculate that for you. So I'm going to type that here, mean. The way I find that is I go equals average, and I just highlight the numbers that I want to average out. If you were doing this by hand, this is the normal way that you calculate an average. You add them all up, divide them by the number of terms, and that's your average. So if I hit enter, my average is 45.18. Repeating. The next one is median. So median is the very middle number in your set. The median is not always the average, right? It's just the one in the very middle. So my data goes from 5 to 26. So it's going to be like right in here. But say I don't want to go, okay, 1, 1, 2, 2. I just want it to find it for me. I'm going to go equals median. Notice I started typing, it automatically pulls it up. It says median value in a numeric data set. That's the very middle one. So again, I'm going to highlight my data. Luckily, Excel and Google and Apple numbers all have these formulas built in. Hit enter. So my middle one is right in here. So notice it says 42.5. In this case, I guess I have an even number of terms. So my middle one was between these two. So what it did is it took the average of those two. So if I had had one more term, it would have taken the middle one. Okay, so this is the middle value. The mode is, this is the one that occurs the most often. Let's see, do I have any that occur? Yeah, I do have some that occur more than once. Okay, the number or the value occurring most often. And luckily, it'll calculate that for us too. So mode, I'm going to go equals mode. Ta-da. I highlight all of these, close parentheses, and the one occurring most often is 25. So I have 25 here. Now this is a little bit tricky because what it did is it took the first of the numbers that occurred most often. So there are two 25 values. There are also two 34s. So in this case, what I might want to do, there's another option. So equals mode. When I start typing this, there's one that says multiple. So most commonly occurring values, plural. If I do that, and then I highlight it, I've never done this before. I'm trying it out just now because that's always fun to do on a video. Okay, so notice it listed both of them now because 25 occurred twice and 34 also occurred twice. So I actually have two modes in this data set, and that's okay. So so that would be both of these. So what I would probably do if it were me, I would do this, and I'd probably like merge and center so that I know that they're both, let's see, vertical line, that's what I want. I want it in the middle. That way I know that both of these are the mode and it's not just, yeah. Okay, so those are those values. Also we have minimum and maximum. So obviously that's just the smallest one. If you hadn't sorted this, which I still do recommend sorting it, you can make it find this. So you go minimum, open parentheses, highlight data. It gives you that, and then maximum again is the highest number. So we can just read it off from here. It's 91, or you can type equals max and it'll find it for you. So those are our M&M values. Don't taste quite as good as the candy, but still, these are our minimum, median, mean, mode, and max. Hooray!